Well, good afternoon, people. Let me turn some lights up. Here we are on the flight deck. We got our flight today, which is from Denver, Colorado. Pissing down rain out there, as you can see. We are going to Phoenix, Sky Harbour in Phoenix, of course, Arizona. So it's about an hour and a half, 2-hour flight today. So let's get things started. Fuel in the fuel tanks. It's a fairly heavy bird today. We've got fuel in the centre tanks, so I'll have to be aware of that when we're landing. Help if I start the APU up. And we have proper paperwork today, thankfully. Our ident here is KDEN. There's our paperwork, KDEN2KPHX. So let's bring up the airport map. Come on, APU. I was hoping that it was going to be a nice sunny day today for this flight, but unfortunately it is not. 11.7 tonnes of fuel this morning. Okay, there's our airport diagram. And we're right in here. Right next to 34 right and 34 left. Just over there we can see birds going out. A couple coming in. Right. Power on. Everything looks good. Alright, I'm going to come back with the video a little bit later after I've got power going and we're just about ready to go. We've got massive amount of problems with this scenery, including me wobbling all over the place. But straight out of the gate, all the settings were all misaligned, so I'm not sure what's going on. I hope we don't get the same thing at Sky Harbour in Phoenix. We'll just keep our fingers crossed. I don't know what's going on. It's almost like the scenery wasn't designed to be 3D'd or something, so a bit of a shame really. But it's a massive airport, really big, and it takes a long time to get to the end of the strip. But there's a little bit of blue sky up there, so keep the faith at the moment. We're getting close to the end of the runway here. I might just stop the video. I'll come back after I've realigned the screens and sitting at. So unfortunately we couldn't get the takeoff. I bungled it and we ended up on the wrong runway to take off, So I adjusted the flight plan and we took off from that one, which was 17 left. So anyway, we're up in the air, we're in our climb phase. We're heading up to 37,000 feet. We're about 19 at the moment. What's wrong with her? That's because we've got 1010 here. I'm not really sure how we change that. Why isn't that the same? Problem is, this is a dummy gauge and I can't change the hectopascals on there. I don't know why it gets out of sync like that. I've forgotten that I'm carrying fuel in the centre tanks. Anyway, looks like we've left the shitty weather behind us and it's quite nice up here now. Hopefully, by the time we get to Phoenix, it should be nice. Right, 1 degree of flaps. Any other problems that I've got? Okay, well I'll come back later when maybe we're just about to hit the descent phase. So I just thought I'd give you a bit of a view up here on the flight deck as it is. We're travelling pretty well at the moment. We're about to hit 28,000 on our way up to 37. That's our ILS approach that we'll be doing today. There's a little mountain out there on the mesa. So we're approaching our top of descent in about 6 miles, so I'm going to start setting up for descent. 29.6. We've already put our reference speed rep, auto brake to 1. Let's go through and do it properly. So altimeters and bugs have been set. Our VREP and target is set. Our packs are set. Our start switches are over to continuous. And recall, nothing on the recall. And I like to do this on the descent. I always like to set my speed brake so it's armed for the landing. I don't know if that's a bad habit or not. So we do have our altitude set at 29.6 and we are just about to enter the descent phase and our throttle will kick in very shortly. Of course, as soon as I turn off the video, it kicks into live. You can see our green prediction line on Teenies, exactly right. waypoint we should be spot on 29.6. Wow, such a different looking landscape here compared to what we've been used to. Very dry and arid. Of course, it's the New Mexico desert, so you would expect that. But very brown. So we're just doing a left-hand bank. We've got some strange stuff happening out here in our sceneries. Little spiky things from nowhere. Crazy. Okay. 86. Alright, so once I get on the 10-mile final, I'll come back and turn it on. We can't quite see Sky Harbour yet, but it is ahead and off to our right. So I'll come back when we're a little bit closer. So we're only 2 waypoints away from our 10-mile final. I think I can just see the airport off to the right there. And last night when I was doing this flight, I thought this white stuff in the background was clouds, but in actual fact it's snow-peaked mountains, so it's obviously very hilly over there, or very mountainous over there. Alright, we're 6,000 feet, heading down to 4,000, and we'll probably enter the 10-mile final at around about 8 mile. So we should have about 8 miles to touchdown. We're going to be doing a bank very shortly. As soon as I hit Jagle, which is at 4,000 feet, I'll be putting the gear down, slowing everything down, getting ready for an ILS approach. Actually, we've got an ILS approach today, so fingers crossed that the here we go, I can see the airport up ahead. It's now nice and clear down here. Oh, beautiful scenery. So coming on to Jagle now. See the airport right in front of us. I'm going to put the gear down, slow the old girl down to about 220. Might take a degree of flaps. That's not 220, you idiot. Okay, so we want 3,000 here. And the ILS is active. We're on the glide slope, so let's have some lights.
45 minutes.
More flaps, we've got gear down, speed brake. Got our speed coming down, we're right on profile. A bit more flaps. We're down to 25, we only need 5 degrees of flaps and we're there. we've got our required reference, 142 and 30 degrees of flaps, showing on the button here. Oh, scenery is quite nice actually. Alright, we're looking pretty good. Diamonds are absolutely spot on with our flight director. Our VAS is 31, which is only 77%. Alright, we're at 1,000 feet. Alright, I'm going to take over from here. Whoa, whoa baby. Wow, that was a bit wild.
Approaching minimums.
Yeah, we're landing.
Minimums.
Wait.
100.
Wait.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Wasn't the best landing I've ever done, but it's not the worst. Get off the strip. Another beautiful airport scenery by Flight Beam. Oh, it would have been handy had I had my landing lights on. Some strange shit going on here too. So we're pulling up at gate 24. Shit. And that's about it, my friends. Still got issues going on with these sceneries. I don't know what it is. Anyway, until our next leg, bye for now.